Hi, my name is Anne Smith with Crystals and Gems UK. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own personalised wedding invitations. Making your own invitations is probably one of the most exciting ventures you'll ever be involved in, and this is your chance to put something of your own character and style into those invitations to make part of your wedding intimate to both you and your family. It's your chance to make your special day unique. There's three main considerations to take into account when making your own invitations. First of all, how will you be delivering them, by hand or by post? This can influence the size and type of design that you'll produce. Secondly, is the amount of time you have available to make them in. And thirdly, how many invitations you will need. This will help you to decide on the complexity or the simplicity of the design if you have to reproduce them in number. The following is a quick and simple design to repeat for the beginner or the advanced card maker. It is both elegant and understated whilst remaining very stylish and expensive looking. You will need one diamante ribbon slider, 20 centimeters of ribbon and one 10 centimeter pearl and diamante self-adhesive strip, double-sided tape, optional adhesive and also a dry glue dot. You will also need scissors and our pokey tool, and a cutting mat for measuring. You'll need an A5 piece of card folded in half to create an A6 card. You will also need a slightly smaller panel of card, either plain or it can be patterned. Take a piece of A5 pearlized card folded in half to create an A6 base card. Take a second piece of pearlized card, slightly smaller. Next, cut down your card to 9 centimeters in height, and to do this you could use the measurements on your cutting mat. If you put 4 strips of tape across the top edge like so. Cut a 20 centimeter length of ribbon, thread it through each side of your ribbon slider from front to back. You can use your pokey tool here, then tie in a double knot at the back, making sure that both ends are of an even length. Lay ribbon slider on the front of your pattern card, ensuring that it is horizontally central. It may help while working to hold your ribbon slider down by applying a dry glue dot, which we press and lift. Press your diamante slider down, turn over the card, peel off the double-sided tape and attach your ribbon to it. Take your decorated patterned piece of card, check that you're happy with the height and position of your design. If you're happy with the look, then go ahead and apply to the base card with double-sided tape. It's useful to use your pokey tool here. It may help if you peel back just a little edge from each side and test the position before removing the entire strip. Pop down, and when happy with the position, you can then pull the tabs out. Take a 10 centimeter length of pearl and diamante self-adhesive strip. Before using the strip, it's useful to cut one gem off to use as the dot in the eye in the word invitation. Use your pokey tool to gently tease the pearl diamante off the strip, lifting with fingers. Lay down against the edge of the cardstock. Get some tension in the strip so that you can decide if the position is correct before committing down to the page, but just make sure that the tension isn't too much to actually snap the strip. Simply lay and press down when you're happy with the position. Here I have glued some pre-cut wording down, and I'm going to take the little gem, the pearl that I cut off earlier, lifting with the pokey tool, and to just pop down for the dot above the eye. Just press with your finger and work out, and there you have a little embellishment there. Also available from Crystals and Gems UK are the beautiful pearl or diamante alphabets, so you could personalise this with the initials of the bride and or the groom, and there's no need to use adhesives and so on like I've done at the top of the card. There is a large selection of different ribbon sliders to choose from hearts to wedding rings and from diamantes to pearls. You can choose the design that best suits you. You can also tie the theme of the invitations in with the colours of your wedding by choosing a ribbon that coordinates with the bridesmaids' dresses or the colour of your wedding flowers or ties. The following example is an even quicker and easier design to repeat. It's extremely stylish and expensive looking, and yet incredibly easy to make. Take your ribbon slider and thread through each side of the diamante heart-shaped ribbon slider from front to back, ensuring the ribbon is the same length on each side as demonstrated in card number 1. Tape your card on the back like so. Check the tension on your strips of ribbon before removing all of the tape. Peel back the corners of the tape only and check the positioning on your card before removing the entire strip. Lift the corner cluster very gently, you would tease it. Once you've got an edge on this going, you can lift. This way you can hold it over your work before positioning, then just pop down, twist the little tool, pop this underneath your design, tip on a clear metallic glitter and rub in. This will ensure that any excess of adhesive does not stick to the inside of the envelope when you package your invitation. For an added dimension, you could take exactly the same card, but you could add a beautiful sash such as this very easily by doing the following. To make your sash, you will need a strip of ribbon 32 centimeters long. If you fold in half and cut both ends at the same time on a sharp sloping angle, like so. Now slide them apart and deliberately stagger the edges so you can see both pieces of ribbon at the same time. About 2/3 of the way from the bottom, take a piece of wire. Now you could stitch this or glue this, or like myself, you could just take a piece of wire, bunch your ribbon up, then twist a piece of wire around it to hold it in place, then just twist and snip the ends, making sure you don't leave any sharp edges. What you will now do is take your card, lift up, remembering we had the dry glue dot underneath, slide your sash underneath, taking care to hide the wire underneath the ribbon slider embellishment, pop down, and your finished card, when you've decorated it, is like that. For a slightly different look, try using the diamante entwined wedding rings. This look lends itself particularly well to civil, partnership or conventional invitations alike.
Crystalsandgems.co.uk, your #1 resource for wedding card materials.